Hi, thanks so much for joining me today. So today I have with me sort of a blast from the past. So when I was younger, I used to love to watch the show What Not to Wear. If you guys remember, there was Stacy and Clinton, and they would kind of give makeovers to these people who, were nominated by friends and family to have a makeover for various reasons. And Carmindy was the makeup artist on the show. And this is her new set. So this is her 5-minute face system. And I got this for Christmas from my mom, and they sell it on QVC right now. So inside the box, there is a gold makeup bag with the Carmindy logo on it. And it has a tassel. And a long time ago, Carmindy actually did a collaboration with, I want to say it was Sally Hansen. And I had some of her products, and I actually really liked them. I'm not sure what happened to the collection, but I did really like it. So let's see what we have in here. This is her 5-minute face system. So there are 5 products. Okay, so this one has a number 1 on the back, and this is the highlighter in Ethereal. All right, so we've got a plastic case. There is a mirror here. You can see there's the white to aqua gradient. And then this here is the highlighter. So it's pretty light, sort of peachy when I put it on. It's got a silky texture, so that feels really nice. Let's swatch this. All right, so this is going to be a nice subtle highlighter. And this is definitely something you can wear every day without feeling very blingy. So we'll try that on in a few minutes. And then let's see what else we have in here. So there is a brush, fan brush. What's it say? This is the Carmindy highlight brush. And it's designed with 2 brushes to naturally sculpt and illuminate your favorite facial features. Okay, so it's dual-ended. We've got kind of like this eyeshadow brush on this end and a fan brush on this end. And I'm not actually going to use this today because I always wash my brushes first, and I have not washed this yet. So I will test that one out another time. Let's see what else we have. So number 2 is the Intuit eyeliner, and this is the shade Espresso. Okay, so it's a twist up. Let's see how this goes. All right, so, it's definitely very pointed. We'll see how this works out today. So you can smudge it immediately, and let's wait with the rest of the swatch and see how that dries down. So it's a really deep brown, typical of an espresso color. Let's see here. Number 3 is going to be, there's number 3. Is this number 3? Yep. The I Got You mascara. So I guess there's no eyeshadow. So it's just eyeliner and mascara. And let's see. All right, so it looks like it's going to be more of a lengthening. There's a slight twist to the brush. Can you see that? So it twists a little bit, so it might be a little bit volumizing, but for the most part, it looks like it's supposed to be a lengthening mascara. And then number 4 is blush. This is the At First blush. Ooh, and this is a pretty bright coral. Here we go. And then, so I'm definitely going to have to be careful applying this. Definitely don't want to pick up that much pigment. But see, it shears out nicely. So I think that'll end up being pretty nice. And then number 5 is going to be this lipstick. What is this shade? It is written very, very small on here. It's the Universal Love lipstick. And I'm not sure. Can you see how tiny that writing is? It's like super, super tiny. So that's hard to see. But here's the lipstick. It looks really pretty. Put that here. All right, so it looks like a nice rose, kind of sheerish. All right, so let's go ahead and let's apply this 5-minute face. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to go in this order. I guess it is, but I typically prefer to put highlighter on after blush, so I am going to do, let's start with the eyes and then we'll do the cheeks. So I guess there's no eyeshadow, so we'll just start with the eyeliner. And let's just see if the swatch has dried down. It's dried down mostly, so there's still just a little bit of movement there, but you know, obviously it hasn't been very long yet, so we'll see how well that lasts. All right. Alright, so we've got some eyeliner, and I'm just going to go ahead and use, this is the Sonia pencil one, I'm just going to smudge that a little bit. Alright, so I'm just going to curl my lashes. This is the Surat eyeshadow curler. And I always just do a series of 3, so I start at the base, the middle, and then end of my lashes, and just do like a brief press with each. It's actually like a brief double pulse, like 1, 2, each time. So that's just how I use it, because I don't like an over-exaggerated curl. I like to keep everything pretty natural. All right, so where did that mascara go? Did I put the box on top of that? There we go. All right, so mascara here. So it seems like a pretty light mascara. I don't have like a ton of clumping or anything. It didn't seem really goopy. It actually seems like a thinner consistency. And I just always comb through afterwards. This is the Tweezerman eyelash comb. And I just always comb through my lashes afterwards. Okay. So I think that actually gave a very nice light tint look to it. So kind of a natural mascara look. I kind of like it. All right, so let's move on. We're going to move on to let's do the blush first. So I'm going to go in, since she used a fan brush for hers, I think I'll use a fan brush as well for the blush. But I'm going to use, let's see here. I think the Refer fan brush number 20 is the one that I have that's closest in shape. So let's see here. Actually, maybe not. All right, so yeah, we'll work with the Sonia G Sculpt 3. It's a smaller fan brush as well. So let's go ahead. And this is very pigmented. I barely tapped it, and you can see how much kick up there was there. So I'm gonna just kind of dust some of that off. Wow, it's definitely very pigmented. I'm trying to use a very light touch, but I think I definitely had too much product on. All right, so let me try buffing that out a bit. I'm going to take, this is the Sonia G face one. I'm just gonna kind of try to buff that a little. All right, might have taken off a little bit too much, so we'll just go in and put on a tiny bit more, but making sure there's very little bit here. All right. All right, so I think that's good. All right, so this blush is very coral. It's definitely gonna be like a warm tone, peachy coral look. I think it would be really nice for summer, and it is very, very pigmented, so just be careful with that. All right, and then, so we've used one, two, oh, the highlighter. All right, so number one, the Carmindy highlighter. So I think the fan brush is meant for this as well. So I'm just gonna wipe the blush off of the brush. I'm going to use this as well. Okay. And I think we'll just put a little bit here and a little bit above the lip. Let's put a little bit under the brow bone too. All right, it looks like my eyelashes must have touched here when it was wet. I have a little mascara there. It's okay. All right. So this highlighter, can you see the sheen? It's a very, very subtle sheen to it. It's not sparkly, it's just shimmery. I like it. I think it's very nice and subtle. This would definitely be a great everyday highlighter. So looking forward to using that on a more regular basis. All right, let's move on to lipstick. Lipsticks are always my favorite. So it looks like a sheer rose. So. All right, so it is a nice texture. It has a little bit more of a balm type texture to it, so it feels like it will be very moisturizing. There's no like discernible scent. So actually none of these products, have any I don't think they have any added scent that I can smell at least. And I really like this lip color. It's slightly cool tone pink, it's pretty neutral though. I think I see a little bit of a warmer and cooler undertone mixed in here. But yeah, it's nice sheer kind of rosy pink color. It's not as thick as some lipsticks, so it definitely has a little bit more of that lip balm texture kind of mixed into it, but it's definitely a lipstick. And yeah, so that is the 5-minute Carmindy face. So I'm very excited. I always really liked that show, and I liked Carmindy. I liked her products. So I'm excited to see these back, and I can't wait to see what else she has. Wear time and everything, I will update. This is actually early Friday morning that I'm taping this. I'm going to be putting this up immediately, so any updates and everything won't be coming till the end of the day. I didn't have time to film before now. I actually got up early today to film, so everything would be posted by 7, but unfortunately my children decided to get up just as early as I did. So unfortunately this is a little later than I had planned. But again, I'll put all updates down in the description box as the updates occur. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Have a great day.